What's up, friends? Why y'all hiding over here in the corner and stuff? Happy Thursday. What's up? Don't everybody double tap the screen at the same time, okay? Don't do it. Do not double tap the screen. Don't do it. But you could change that light out for me. It's rusted, no globe. So we got a new one. Looks just like that one. Glass. Put that back up here in the closet for the time being, so I don't break it. And then they put the rest of the goods on the back of here and wrap it up with ground wire for you. Something to do, because I'm not busy. I have time to untwist this. Ta-da! All the junk. I might not even want that up there yet. Comes with all the nifty fixins. We don't need this till the end. We don't need this till the end. What's up, Florence? We're gonna take that light down and put another one up there that looks just like it. What's up, Care Bear? So these two things we don't need yet. So we'll just put them here. Leave that. Oh, our back hurts, guys. All right. We got a wire nut, the bracket, our long screws, and our little bitty short screws. We're gonna change that light out. So guys, you stay right here. I'm gonna go kill all the powder, not just this. I'd like to shut it all down. While I'm gone, double tap the screen. The only thing that sucks about that, guys, is it's like 90 some degrees here, and I just shut the air conditioner off. Sit. I'm gonna go find my safety glasses, guys, because I really don't want insulation in my eyes. Oh my God, I swear this guy who worked on this unit last time, he thought drywall screws were used for everything. You don't use drywall screws in the electrical outlets. Most likely my screw's not gonna fit in there now. Oh, I hate stupid people. Wow. I love rubbing my arms all on the insulation, guys. It's so fucking awesome. These plug and play things are hilarious. All right, white on the right. You're not supposed to be able to pull those back out of there like that, but I did. What a hack. So, the bracket's not even on there for the thing, for this. No wonder you couldn't get it to work. Smart guy, Bob. Read the fucking instructions, people. Like, this is not, you don't use this. Duh. Alright, I'm gonna take 2 seconds and go wash the insulation off my wrists, guys, because it sucks. Wait till I show you guys the next project after this. It's cray. Hold on 1 second. You're gonna freeze for 1 second. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I don't do these often enough that I remember which holes are which, is that I like to line it up. And so then I know it's the outside round holes that I'm going to connect this to, which means I use the inside round holes to connect it to the box. But now we're gonna hope that dumbass Bobby McGee that fucking worked on this last didn't ruin it by putting the drywall screw in. Can't fix stupid, guys. Can't fix stupid. Oh shit. I'm sorry, I got another message. Freeze again. Hold that thought. Oh, I'm back. Did you miss me? So we will not be using the plug and plays that come on these new ones because these wires are too big. So I will actually have to cut that new light plug and plays off and strip the wire out. But until then, let's take these guys. Like so. Oh wait, I saved the screw from yesterday. I have to show you guys. Okay, these are the normal length of the long screws that you use in the electric boxes, right? I saved this one yesterday. I did the light in the hallway yesterday, right? I'm unscrewing. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Kristen, boo, so I got to answer it. This is the long length that you usually have when installing a light fixture. Okay? This is what I took out yesterday. Imagine me, I'm unscrewing and unscrewing and unscrewing, and I'm like, Jiminy Christmas, how long is that thing? You don't need this. I don't even, you know what this is for? This is for like if you make a stone wall in your kitchen and you need to bring the outlet out 2 inches. What the fuck? I saved that from yesterday just to share with you guys. Not even sure why there was no bracket in here for the last one, other than the guy's a fucking dipshit. Trying to get the wires all manipulated right now so I don't have to worry about it. One done. Ta-da! Whoo, it's getting hot up here with no AC. All right, next. Next we get down and we adjust our light. Boom. See these nifty little things? They're good and grand if your wire can plug into them, which I don't even think they're good then because you guys just watched me pull the wires out without cutting them. Not supposed to be able to do that. So we're gonna cut these off. Probably can't even see me. We're gonna cut these guys off. Bye-bye. Dump them out. Strip the wire back. Oh. We got this one. And then I got a couple wire nuts. Alright, before I get this up here and get it in my way, I'm going to take my long screws and get them started. Huh. We're going to check that out right now. It doesn't seem like it's going to go anywhere. You always want to make sure they're going to go up and down for you before you start effing with it above your head, if you know what I mean. And I only put them in just a few threads because they're fun to find through this 3 inches of insulation that they put on the tops of these lights. All right, so we need to hook our ground wire up, our white wire, and our black wire. We have 2 blacks in the ceiling, so one will go to white and one will go to black. Here I go again, rubbing this insulation all over my arm. It's so cool. So great, guys. Guys, when you put your wire nut on, don't just twist it a couple times and call it good. Make sure it's on there. Tug on your wires. Make sure it's not coming off. I have taken apart so many light fixtures that as soon as I touch it, the wire nut comes apart, and that is not what's supposed to happen, guys. Trim this just a tiny bit. It's just a little long for the wire nut. Next fun thing, get your wires all out of your way, and then try to find the screws. Well, we got one. No. Damn it. So when your back hurts, guys, it really sucks. Hold your hands above your head, and I just lost my screw. Little bit at a time, guys. So it's a funny aftermarket box, and having to very slowly tighten these screws. I didn't back it. I need to move my ladder over. It's kicking my butt. What's this say over here? Whew. We gotta get this suction up a little bit more. It's not behaving. No. Hey, pretty good for not wanting to snug up. Might be a little centimeter there or something, but for the most part, it's good. I'm gonna go find another new light bulb. You take this thing, spin it up there, don't go too far. There's a locking washer or a locking nut that you'll tighten against it, but we will wait for a minute. Be right back, guys. I'm gonna run down, turn the power on, be back. Let's see. Did you guys miss me while I was gone? Why they're so crunchy when you screw them in. I think it should be like that. I'm thankful the air conditioner's back on. What about you guys? Well, looky there. Hot damn. She works. You know what's really funny? I made sure I plugged you guys in before I started this, and then I went downstairs and turned the power off. That's pretty smart, right? Glass. This one's dented just like yesterday's. Like, get it together, company. Best I can do it. So, before I tighten that up, I always do this and see how close I am to the right length. Once I get it where I want it, then you tighten that nut up there, and it won't let that turn anymore. Hopefully I did it enough. It might be a little too long. We're about to find out. Nope, perfect. Perfect, done. Complete. Finito. All right, next. We got a whole slew of projects today. Before we do another electrical though, we're gonna let the air conditioner run for a while because it's hot as a you-know-what up in this biscuit. So I need to take this off and put it back up with some wall anchors. Actually, yeah, there we go. So we need a flathead and a hope and a prayer. Because these screws have been in for probably as long as this house has been around. What up, Granny? On your way to lunch, what are you guys having? They're gonna come out, guys, but they're not gonna come out easy, I can never easy for me though. We realized after beginning painting that this was not in good shape. So now I get to reinstall it and then fix the wall. But I haven't put the second coat in there yet, so it's okay. We're gonna put it over here where I think it should be. Alright. We need some lags, or not lag. I'll show you what I'm getting. Wall anchors, I'm sorry. Alright, I know I be telling them, Granny, double tap. It's free. It don't cost you nothing to double tap your screen. Just don't hit it too hard and break your shit. Okay, so we got these, and we got these. It depends on if the location we pick is a stud or not. That don't fit that. Alright, we got our marks. This is not a Phillips. This is fancy Starbit. This is wrong for drill. This drill no have this. I don't think there's a stud there anyway, so we use these. You put this anchor in first. Let's kick your cord to the curb and bring you guys in the closet. All right, before I break my wall anchor, I will use the screw and see if we hit a nail, stud. It's not a stud. So I like to make my holes with the screws, then we'll take the wall anchor and we'll screw it into the wall with the drill. I'm gonna tell you guys what this package says. Usually they're 50 to 75 pounds. Yeah, so each one of these each one of these is rated to hold 50 pounds. So if I'm using 2, it should hold at least 100. Definitely more than the 2 broken screws we're holding in the wall for the other thing. Sometimes the wallpaper will bunch up like that. You just go back and peel it off and do it again. Take our second one. All right, bracket. Not gonna tighten it all the way because then sometimes you can't get the bottom one in, and that's a real shit. All right, what I guarantee, guys, is this is 100 times better than what we were working with, and we'll paint all those, get this mudded up, scraped off. As a maintenance person, guys, I always have some of the wall anchors floating around because they come in very handy, like when people knock their railings off the wall, their handrails. All right, we're gonna get a little mud. Very dry-like, so we're gonna get a little bit of water. I literally sprinkled just a hair of water on here with my finger. And I actually use warm water, guys, because it's gonna make the mud dry faster. Get out of here. You see that bug flying at me? wall is not very level, so mudding's not going the way it should go. Okay, and then we had another little incidente. You can't even see it on camera. The wall cracked here when we were putting the shower in. So, we just gonna do that and that. And watch out for your little air bubbles. That looks way better. I know you guys can't see it on the camera, but you gotta trust me. You know what I'm saying? What's up? I don't want to miss Sandy. What it do? All right, we had another incident too on this side of the shower, and it's because we went and we added studding in the bathroom, and so sometimes shit happens when you're pounding on the walls. All right. We need to get you guys plugged in before we turn the power off again. Trying to let the air conditioner cool it down some, but we got to do some more electric work in here. I'm going to change this switch and all the plugs in this room. Half of them don't even work, like the whole plug doesn't work, or half of the plug doesn't work, because I believe at some point in time that light didn't exist. This was a room that had a switch that ran the plugs. So the only way to fix that is put new ones in. Always clean my knives right away. Can't stand messed up, dirty, or rusty knives. Thought I had a towel in my pocket. I wonder what I did with it. Huh. Alright. We should get a fan going on those. tornado in here now. I need to move you guys. Turn that thing off already. We'll turn that back on in a second. So, my next problem. So I know I blew a washer. Can't get it out. Watched so many videos about this paint sprayer before I ever used it. I clean it immaculately every time. We've only used it a handful of times, not even a full handful. Nowhere in any of the instructions did they tell you you're supposed to be popping out this doohickey through here to here. Well, it blew the washer out, and I can't get it out to put the new one in. It says just take this little thing here. Ow! Take this little thing here, put it in here, and can you see that thing inside that hole right there? It says it'll pop right out. My ass. It ain't popping out, okay? Take you guys to the living room. We'll turn this fan back on and I'll show you what I've been experiencing this morning. And I've been soaking it in warm water, been doing all the things. She don't wanna let go. It is hooked and tight. So this is what I've been doing. Let's bring it down a little bit. Put it here, put it like this. Where did my thing go? I was using a wooden block downstairs. Everybody in the videos just pushes it out with their hands. They just, yeah, right. And it's making, like, can you see it moving its way up? But I'm afraid of hitting it too hard. I will never not clean this spot again, I promise. But Wagner, why you no tell people to take that out? Oh, that's right, because it makes you money. See, I'm not, it's close. We're gonna throw it back in the bucket and let it soak longer. I think that I might need to like throw it in some mineral spirits or something, but I don't want to do that until I absolutely run out of other options. All right, next. That's new. So we have one plug in the living room left to change. I think we're gonna paint a little and let the air conditioner cool this joint off before we do any more electric work. We're gonna work on that right there. Double tap that screen if you're just getting here. It's free and it helps me out. YouTube gets excited when you do that. Part I don't like because my back hurts right now, and that is shaking it up. We got almost the whole first coat done in the living room yesterday. But then there's that problem that exists between that point and that point. And that's because it's freaking staircase, guys. That's gonna be a doozy. Yes, it is. We're here. You didn't know that my sprayer went wacko jacko. That's why we're trying to get that part out. I got the bathroom ceiling sprayed good. I got the hallway ceiling sprayed good. Got in the living room and it started spraying paint everywhere, guys. I mean, everywhere. And then while I'm trying to clean it up, I kick over a bucket of water. So now we have a bucket of water and paint and I had just ended my live stream with you guys, so you missed it all. So one thing I like about these gallon cans is these pour things, but I'm loving not carrying the 5 gallons around, guys. You can call me lazy, you can call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner, okay? But them 5-gallon buckets, I guess I just reached the age. I don't freaking know. They kicked my booyah. Which brush do I want to use? We're going to start out with the older one. Let's see if we can trip over that in a minute, okay? The question is, can I get you guys into the closet with me? My fat head's probably going to be in the way, but that's as close as it gets. Definitely don't want to be doing this with the air conditioner on. Hell up there. Basically have my head in the attic. Everybody won't be mad that I painted this. Now I'm going to probably put my ass right here, right? Sorry. took the shelves out. They're metal. They're old school. They're very nice. They really could use a coat of white spray paint on them. But I know it's just going to make them chip. So I think that only painting the brackets, and I think that we're going to take some content. Don't stick your butt in the other wall. I just almost climbed up there and leaned on that wall like I did that wall. And that would have been really, really not smart, guys. Bring you back down this way. You guys are just going to sit over here for a second. Because you need that. And there's no cord to plug over there. So let's get you folks plugged in. I need some juice too. What I need is for you guys to double tap that damn screen. Down just a little bit further. The last and final dumpster will be arriving tomorrow. I kind of hope that she calls and says it's showing up today. Because then I can get Broski over here to help me get all the trash that I've been collecting in the garage into the dumpster. That's a good teenager job. Painting these metal brackets, I use the brush. If we run the roller over them, they're going to be dripping. Spend more time in here catching runs. And I don't know about you, but I hate it when I got the runs. Ha ha ha. I know I'm gonna have fun getting these shelves back in here. So I painted the brackets. Probably gonna have to take a razor blade and slice the bracket back open. Oh well. Can't wait to see how long there's a house down the street. There's a whole crew there. I can't wait to see how long it takes them. So, if you're not new here, then you already know I have a little place that I have to go mow every week. Well, I didn't mow it for 3 weeks. We went and mowed it last night. Holy hell balls, guys. It was up to our knees in some places. I had to cut it 3 times. And now, we got 57 oak mite bites. If you're not familiar with what that is, let's just say it's like a mosquito bite that doesn't go away. For like 2 or 3 weeks sometimes. They're as bad as chigger bites. Closets are already warm, and then when you get all this paint in them, they get really humid. Trying to make it so you can see a little better. We're about to bust out the gold. just gonna do the part I can't reach with the pole. Most of it I'll use the roller to do what I can. You gotta be careful not put your booty in the wall. You know what I'm saying? This used to be my favorite paint stick, and then I had to tape it up because it lost some pieces. And now you can't even buy the darn thing. So I still saved it so I can use it in places like this because my other one is 4-footer, I think, and that's the shortest one you can buy at Home Depot right now. Oh, guys. Gotta get on the floor, don't have a choice. more paint in my painting, guys. Almost done, guys. Guys, how would you paint that section from there to there? Figure that out. How would you guys do that? So I put a ladder here and I reached as far as I could, putting my foot up here. I put a ladder there and I reached as far as I could, having Carrie stand on the thing. That means I gotta get the extension ladder out. I don't want to. So I'm gonna try to screw it and not screw it up. Haha, but literally we're screwing it up. So am I screwing it up or am I not screwing it up? You tell me, guys. See that right there? There's a screw right there. It's not up all the way. Now, it could be stripped out and I could be completely screwing us right now. But I think it's gonna go up. Well, I said it was gonna screw us up. I did. It has to be painted now. A lot. I'm chipping all the paint off of everything. Oh, we gotta have a turn. Well, it actually worked, guys. Let's see if we can get another half a turn. All right, now it's got to be painted, unfortunately, but it's gonna let a lot less heat in from the attic, because as soon as you climb up there, you feel it, and I feel it a little less up there now. So, but we'll have to get some ceiling paint out and get that touched up. Alright, took time to wrap the roller up because I don't need it drying out. You guys stay right here. I'll be right back. Did you miss me? All right, let's hallways suck the most. Takes longer to cut the hallway in than it does our room sometimes. It's hot up here. Probably should have pried that off the wall before we painted around it since we're taking it off. Well, well. Well, almost forgot the other side, guys. No Logan, no Carrie today. How are you? Tea time. I'm not even a tea drinker, but her brother didn't drink it, and I don't want to waste it, so let's wash the cup.
It's time for tea. I sure wish I had some crumpets.
Because I'm always doing something that makes dust or something, so she's like, doesn't like that. So my other half has always been basically an accountant or accountant assistant. She's always been in the office, and I'm making her work. You know what I'm saying? Like, she comes to work with me. It's new for her, and she's really becoming to enjoy painting, so this is gonna piss her off. Hopefully next week. She's been here all this week, but we've been painting, like not doing any other things or me making huge messes. Well, I love that you love seeing her. I will tell her, Logan. As a lot of people may have already figured out, Care Bear lost her dad recently. So she goes and she spends time with Mama and taking care of Mama, as she should. So she's not always here with me. Plus, I only bring her when I really need help. This week she's been a really big help because my back has been killing me so bad. Today's the first day I've really been able to do anything on my own. Like, she's been here to pick all the heavy shit up for me. Honestly, she's mad that I don't wear a mask more than I do, but I can't stand the damn thing. Alright. I was joking earlier saying she's gonna be mad that I cut all this in, but trust me, she is not gonna be mad because she hates the hallways. And this attic fan thing, it's hot as freaking hell up there. Alright. Let's see. Thank you guys. You guys gotta move to the other side. To the other side. Like, she'd be forever wearing a mask when I'm spraying. She wears a mask if I'm sanding anything or dusting anything, if insulation is involved. It's bad for you. You're a dick. You can shove that mask, you know, I was being nice to you, but if you'd like, I can be rude as fuck to you because you met the one. You better ask some people on here. I'm not a kind soul. I ain't kind like you think I am. If you want to be funny, come on over. That's my other half of almost 18 years. You'll need a mask when I'm done. How about that? I don't do well if I think people are talking shit, so I apologize if you're not, but it really seems like you're coming across wrong, bro. And I protect mine. What you won't do is make fun of her. I can guarantee you that. And if for some reason I fucking know you, you better ask somebody. You better ask somebody. Well, why are you stressing on the mask? Why are you so worried? She doesn't wear the mask so that you guys can't see her. You better rewind back. She didn't wear masks in any of the previous units, but you guys must not understand how bad this unit was. I've been doing this for 17 years. I'm used to when shit stinks or when it's really dusty. Should you always be wearing a mask? Fuck yeah. I mean, if you want to be 100% honest, I should have had a mask on when I was putting the light fixture up earlier because you're holding fiberglass above your head and you're breathing it in. But, I don't like masks, guys. I wear the damn respirator when I'm spraying so I don't die. Let's try to get up to 10 likes, guys. Double tap that screen. Like I said, Logan, I'm only mean when people are mean. So if you meant nothing by it, I apologize. Appreciate you being here. I love that you're here. I always loved seeing you in here and chatting with you until you said that, bro. I'll go to war with a grizzly bear for that girl. What's Will Survive say? You'll fight a bear? I'll fight a bear. I ain't scared of no bear. What would you guys do for your other half? How far would you go? How far is too far? I say there isn't too far. If you've caused me to need to be crazy or something, there's a reason for it. Then it ain't too far. Sorry, I can't read the screen anymore. I've gotten myself too far away. Whoa! That was a long fall. Guys, I hate when people do popcorn and they don't run a knife around the edge for the freaking painters later. It's like trying to draw a straight line in a pile of gravel. Anybody have plans this weekend? Doing anything fun? We are praying our air conditioner makes it to Monday when the new one comes. Had to have the coolant filled up twice in a 3-week period. So really hoping we needed to wait 9 days for the new unit to come in. Any of my friends in here like to watch Come On Homesteading? Or Cedar and Cross? Or the new one, 360 Shenanigans? If you don't, go give a look-see. I enjoy watching them. All right. All right, I believe you. I believe that you're not being rude, and I sincerely apologize. You're basically apologizing. Maybe you should say sorry, Carrie, but it's okay because you didn't mean it. So do you own all? I don't actually own the units. A lady that I work for owns 48-ish. She bought a bunch of them from the gentleman that I've worked for the entire time I've been doing this. I used to take care of 103 on my own for a lot of years. And that's a lot. This lady only owns 40 some. I still take care of, that gentleman has 5 now. I take care of his 5 for him. And then I take care of all of them for Miss Heidi. So I stay busy. But then sometimes there's long gaps where there's no work. So this job kind of does suck. This has been a blessing, this house. Race car. What kind of race car do you race? Where do you race at, Logan? Where are you from? I enjoy racing. Here's a tad bit of useless information. When I was 3 years old, I rode in the car with, you guess. Do you want to take a guess? I was 3 years old in 1985. The race car driver's number was number 3. We were in North Carolina. You tell me, guys, who was number 3 in 1985? Guys, I think we got her all the way done. Besides wanting to usually bang my roller off the ground, but the hallway's kind of dirty and I don't want to sweep, so I was hitting the bottom with my brush. You got it. You got it. I appreciate you apologizing. Wisconsin Dirt Northern Sport. Oh, dirt racing. And yes, Dale Sr. You got it. It's something I'll never forget. My dad was a huge Dale Earnhardt fan. And my grandmother, my dad's mother in North Carolina, she used to rebuild Harley Davidsons. And my grandpa actually was like a pit guy or something of that sort. So for whatever reason, we knew a bunch of the people down in the race. But my grandma passed away shortly after that, and I want to say when I was like 5 or 6, she passed away. I was too little to. All right. I have to let that dry now because some of it's too dry, and if I go put the roller in it, I'm gonna make it stick to the roller and the tacky thing's gonna happen. Asphalt's for getting to the track. We have some dirt races here in the Midwest, and I've been to a couple. My opinion, they need to do the seating all the way around instead of just on one side, because if the wind's blowing that way, man, it sucks.
I don't like the crunching of the dust. I enjoy watching it, but I need to wear one of those masks that you were talking about, Carrie, for, just so we can go to the dirt races. Because we went with a friend and I swear I brushed my teeth 12 times afterwards. And I was still crunching. Care Bear's gone right now, so we can't do any gifts. You could put gifts in now, but I don't think I don't think I'm far enough along to accept gifts. We need 56 more subscribers. Do you have 56 friends that can subscribe? Because in 56 more subscribers, then we're down to needing, I believe, 1,100 watch hours, and we'll be monetized. I don't mind you getting in my hair and shit, but eating the dirt fucking sucks. All right, guys, I'm gonna set the ladder up on the stairs, and I guess, hey, we have, I don't remember if it's PayPal, I think I did Cash App is listed on my YouTube page. All right, guys, I've got to go I got the ladders just at the bottom of the stairs. We're gonna get it put up there. You guys gotta watch me though. I need a babysitter in case I fall and I can't get up. Oh, I don't want to do it, guys. Look at me, itching like I got fleas. Fucking oak mites from mowing yesterday. I don't have PayPal. I have Venmo. Never did PayPal. I don't purchase things online. So, ow, God, I feel like I got boobs. Guys, I don't want to do it. Gonna send a text message real quick. Everybody stay there. I've heard that you have to refresh when I do this. I am so sorry when it freezes, but I want to text her and tell her I'm going up on that ladder so she can click this live on and make sure if I fall. You do $50 for a mask live. I'll tell you what, if I get one set up, you watch for it. Care Bear might be able to do one. All right, hold on, guys. There's going to be a chunk there that's going to be a bitch to get, and I don't know how I'm going to do it. What I usually do is a paint stick taped to a pole, but these are flat walls with popcorn ceilings. Am I blue yet from holding my breath? I feel like I should be. What's crazy is I hate heights, but I love being on top of a mountain. Ideas? I know, she's not even in here. I was hoping she was gonna be in here. What if I would have just died? Nobody would even know. Except for you guys, and you don't even know where to call. What are you gonna tell the people in the Kansas City Chiefs zone? Guess where we go on Saturday, guys. Remember, I took over some season tickets. Last year, you always seen us going for free. This year, we own them. So, we'll be at every game that I feel like going to. And this Saturday, guys, it's gonna be so hot. It's gonna be so hot. All right. I sure wish the ladder would fit from here to there, but I know this pony wall is not gonna let it happen. I wonder I don't think I'm too heavy to climb on it like this, guys. We're gonna give it a shot. I have one of those things that you roll. You're supposed to dip it and roll. I like smoking. I'm gonna need to go smoke after this, guys. This is creepy as fuck. You have to be careful getting too like this though, because that's old drywall. Nope. I hear something on the wall. We gotta figure something else out. Alright, well. Alright, I'm gonna double check that what I'm thinking can't work. Or I just drive it off. We're gonna do some sketchy shit, doo-dah, doo-dah. We're gonna do some sketchy shit all the doo-dah days. Guys, I got the damn hiccups. Right, because I'm nervous. Right, nervous, that's why I got the hiccups. So, it's not gonna happen today, dude. board and I screw it into the floor right there, should be able to climb up there. But I think I have to let it down all the way onto the wood. We're gonna do some sketchy shit, doo-dah, doo-dah. And a drill. This is definitely going to be sketch. Definitely don't suggest anyone doing this. In theory, it should work. Everybody share this live now. Flathead. Not sure how I ended up with 2 flatheads. Granny, I don't know if you should be here right now. We're about to do some sketchy shit. Call all friends, get them on here. Granny, at least you have Carrie's Facebook, so you should be able to, get a hold of somebody. So I'm going to screw this 2x4 into the floor. I think you can see it on there. It's got to be all the way back here because this is where some studs are. Rafters.
don't think it's gonna work, guys. This is gonna tip up. I somehow need this bottom rung to be strapped to the ground. Thinking. Do you see the smoke? I need a lot more watch hours before I do this, I can tell you that, Granny. This is gonna be sketch, guys. Need it to be on that one. I'm gonna go get some more pieces of 2x4, guys. Thought I should look and see if any of the neighbors are home, but they're not. They're not home. So. You gotta really think about it. I mean, it's only my life that we're talking about, you know, paralysis or something crazy or breaking my fucking back if I fall. Gorilla ladders work really good for this. But gorilla ladders are so heavy that I can't do anything the next day after I use one. So I've never bought one because, well, that seems crazy to me. Man, I don't think I can do it, guys. What do you think? Should I do it? I'm afraid of the stability of this ladder because it's very light and aluminum and I'm very fat, pushing 170. It seems like it's gonna hold well. But I don't know if it's a good idea. I don't know. Seems really sketch. That hurt my back just thinking about it. I say we try to do it like this, and if we can't do it, then we're going to do that, but we're going to do it with Carrie's here. I'm pretty good at this, guys. Is that ladder? So I love the ladder because it's light. I hate the ladder because it wiggles more than Jello, okay? And that part makes it freaking terrifying. But that also makes it, since it's so lightweight, very bendable, guys. So, we're gonna try to do it like this. Painted a million things like this. We can do it. All right, well. Make sure you got a good view. Need a lap. Isn't this where this all started? Was I needing a ladder? Oh, that'll be perfect cut in and there is this section. It's 2 foot up here that looks off. Yeah, got that on the ceiling.
not wasting so much money, and they do a pretty good darn job. No way. We're on a roll, guys. This is much safer, huh? Much safer. What's dumb is this makes my lower back hurt. Is that stupid? That's stupid. Got it, and it looks good too. And we didn't have to get on that sketchy metchy. We'll uninstall that from the floor. We'll keep this a secret, guys, and not tell Care Bear. Catch the... Guys, my back is killing me. Let's take apart our contraption. Don't need this. save these because they're expensive. Boom. Now, what I gotta do is right there. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Fucking up. Could cost you your life. Well, I need to move the ladder, cut those corners a little bit, and then, shit. I need to run my bead of caulk down the tops of there. Yeah, you should rewind back some, roll call. I just was about to do some really sketchy shit and I decided not to do it and I taped my brush to the ladder. There was like a 2-foot section that I just could not reach, man. Let me get right here. So like right there to right there, can't reach. So I had all of these screwed to the floor, holding the ladder, had the ladder going across the thing. I climbed up there. My ladder feels too aluminum. It ain't holding this 170 out there. I'm too afraid that, yeah, it's old. That ladder's probably as old as I am, bruh. So we decided not to do that. Yeah, I figured that, and I left it sitting there like that on the live for a while, thinking for sure people were gonna come in. I mean, I had it out there, real call, leaning across here, like, it didn't touch the pony wall, which made it even less stable. We all know how bad this pony wall was because I stabilized it as best as I could. It just wasn't, I didn't do it. Let's just say that much. So, I'm gonna get this ladder the hell out of the way because we won't be using, oh no. We gotta go up there. hit that with the roll. I see her run, guys. That's what I'm talking about. See her run in my paint? Oh, I hate this. See what I mean by I love this ladder, but I hate it. It likes to mash my fingers. I used the brush. I cheated. I taped the brush to the end of the pole. I climbed all the way out there and I was like, nope. I stopped right about like right here. I couldn't bring myself to go far enough. Nobody's here with me, dude. If I fall through down those stairs and my back already hurts, hell no. All right, guys. Well, what I'm about to do is boring. I'm gonna cut the kicks in. And then I'm about to roll this. So, maybe I'll come back in a little bit, but your guys' battery is dying, even though I've had you plugged in. Yeah. You're not gonna miss anything fun. Let me see if I can plug you back in and it doesn't die. I don't even know where the cord went at this point, guys. I don't want to put more holes in the wall, though. I thought about the same thing. I just don't want to put more holes in the wall. And I was right. I got no way to plug you guys in, and you watch. So, you guys know what that means. I did think about that, though. Like, if I had to do more work up there or something, or like scrape the ceiling or do something, I were worried about building something better. Yeah, patched enough fucking holes here already. But I think it came out pretty good. There's one tiny spot that's like, looks like a third grader might have done it, but for the most part, I did really good. You can tell from there to there. But in all honesty, guys, I only messed up in one tiny spot. It's money. It's money, and ain't nobody gonna be going up there while they're walking up the stairs talking about, oh my God, look how she fucked that up. Oh my God. God, Clarice, do you even know how to paint? No, we don't paint like that. So I've done electrical today, we've done painting. Our back is broke, we tried some sketch shit. I mean, you can still see all my 2x4s on the floor so I screwed one so that the ladder couldn't slide. Then I put two more on it and one across it so that it held the ladder from being able to go like that. But once I got out there on it, bruh, it felt like it was bending. And I'm like, nope, bring your fat ass back down off of there. All right, guys. I'm gonna let you charge, and I'm gonna